It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday night primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. Have advanced to the divisional round, and one more will join them. Our final wild card game is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. We'll cobble together a yard there. T.J. Wanham gets there to haul him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This is Walker on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. That is Lewis Seen. And the Panthers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. 33, yellow.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Looking slant route complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The big play, and that's him 17 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
At the 18-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, a gift to Brooks. Off flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big games of next week.
He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Got his man. This is McMillan. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. A lot of game left, partner, but it will be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
Let's go now. Set, go.
Here's Brooks. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Just everybody in the huddle on the sidelines. Sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Ready, putt.
Here's another for it. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, a little early momentum with that field goal.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Mikey, hey, sit. 70, sit,
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. At the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead on the first play of the drive. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Strong with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Hold it ready.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Putt.
On play action, here's Young. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 33-yard
Let's go.
line.
Ready.
Brooks on the give, headed right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
You just get the play off. That's caught for the first. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at 1st down here.
45. Ready.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
A gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 4.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Young to throw it. Into the hands of Leggett. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Down.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Dio checks on the extra point. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Stephanie! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Steady!
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, Milrow. To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go, set!
Milrow from the gun. And he let his man shoot much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
Cougar night!
Trying for it is Walker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Get up! Let go!
They'll go play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so defense credited with a sack.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
Oh, he's going for it again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Keytrell Clark picks it.
It's sure been tough for this offense to really get into rhythm, to gain that momentum and confidence, because turnovers have interrupted their progress. This is when you need your rookie to step up. Come on, man. Take charge. Put those mistakes behind you and go lead.
Play action now. Young. Throwing the out route complete. And this gets them well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20.
It's a gain of 11.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Smith, red. Let's go!
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
This is Brooks heading left. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays.
Space on the right. He's got room. Hits the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Trujillo lands on the point after. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Seahawks 7.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Barner's got it. Complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. From the gun, Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trevin Wallace has it. And this is going to be a pick six. He's in for the Carolina touchdown. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. Seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at App State, neither 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Shaheed now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Back to the air following that pick six. A throw right side finds Cup. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. We'll throw it. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. J.C. Horn to pick it on.
Milrow's pass. Intercepted.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
At their own 5-yard line.
Come on, set, ready.
Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Let's go now. Set, go.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Set, hut. Ready.
On second down, it's Brooks. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
Again, it's Brooks. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. We've set it downs from 37.
Another Panthers first down.
Ready. Cut.
Going to the ground again on first. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down, another run by Brooks. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Check, see.
Third and just 2 to go.
Let's go.
Running once more with Brooks. Same guy, same results. He's bottled up for a second time. That's going to bring him to fourth down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to get with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Throwing here, Milrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, it kind of just sets their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Milrow throwing again now on second down. Escapes the pocket. This is Cup. That's Cup. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. Milrow now to throw. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks drop the lead back to 13.
Seahawks 14.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set. Ready.
Young throwing here. Pulled in by Tommy Trumbull. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
He was looking Xavier Leggette's way there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Trying on this fourth down. It's Young. That's complete. Sanders has got him outright. And he'll get it up to the 44. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on fourth down. Markers are resets. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 44.
On first down, here comes Brooks. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Come on, set, ready.
Now we get to Brooks, coming left. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Young on the play action. Going all the way to the end zone here. And it is incomplete. Win big on the final play of our third quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break.
On the double.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Hands off here for Brooks. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
On third down, it's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take him down right along the 30.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
They're going for it, Young. All right, they get makes the ground. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's an 8-yard gain, and a great call there on fourth down. Keeps this drive moving.
10 cycles. Ready. Hut.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed will put 6 on the board for the offense.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Cowboy 80.
Now it's Milrow. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 27 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
He can run it. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
First down throw here from Milrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. 2nd and 10. No room to throw. Catch is made in close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
Panthers 33, Seahawks 20. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Strong with the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
At their own 30-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Opposite. Green. Come on. Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And that carry only makes 1 on the plunge up the gut.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Set. Ready. Set.
Now it's Young. That's McMillan with the catch out left. 30. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers likely locked up the win right there. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kane Medrano makes the play. And the Panthers take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Yellow. 22. Set.
They're going to pass it here. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Down. Ready.
They run again with Hubbard. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that 1st down. Well done.
52, Blue. Hut.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
Ready. Set.
Hubbard. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Trying to set this up quick.
97.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Ready.
goal.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone.
Here we go,
They know
here we go.
it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions,
And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. So exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick
Now
off
Fitzgerald
for
on to handle the
Carolina.
kickoff. Shaheed now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Shaheed on return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own
Hold it,
27.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Go!
Running back sent in motion. Milrow with it on first. Escapes the pocket. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Panthers guard the